payment for taking a woman's virginity is death. Any woman that gave you a virginity has sentenced you to death. When you go to Shechem, ask them what happened to them after the virginity of Dinah was taken. Are you aware that the people who executed the Shechemites because they took the virginity of the daughter of Jacob? Jacob had other daughters. The only one recorded in the Bible was the one that gave the earth her blood. Men pay price to be prominent. If you are here on the earth, you are not deliberate. You keep losing battles. There are people that shouldn't shake you, and you bring your hand and shake them. It is transaction that rules the earth. Listen, the person who championed the execution of the men of Shechem, they came back, their father Jacob was angry. The same person their father was angry with is the same person God gave priesthood, Levi and Simeon. The same lineage produced Moses. The same lineage, God said, give portion to all the sons of Jacob, but Levi is my portion. Then to the women, many of you are praying that God should give you husband, and the angel assigned to answer your prayer is confused. You are single physically, but you're married 2001, the day your virginity was taken. Then you are still bombarding heaven to be married. Are you talking about remarriage? Are you a widow? That thing you did with your man in your father's house, most of them are not recognized. The judgment of God is different from what you think. The earth is a witness. The day your blood entered the earth, a witness box was raised to heaven. That Sister Chinyer is married. That the day your blood touched the earth was the day you were married. Virginity is kept for marriage. Breaking it is breaking the laws of God, and God does not tolerate ignorance. Then if you find yourself in that category, there is a dimension of deliverance you have to go through. If not, in the current marriage, you won't enjoy celestial support because you are not aware. For some of you that are preachers, it is a law. To every law of Moses that Jesus was silent about must stand. He said in Israel that any prophet that does not prophesy according to the law should be stoned to death. The Mosaic law for priesthood is that a priest must marry a virgin. The reason is because of contamination. I know they preach grace to you, I understand, but grace and truth came from Christ. The law came from Moses. What did grace and truth come to do? It came to amplify the intelligence of the law. If Jesus had come and started Sunday worship service, he would have died before going to the cross. They would stone him to death. He came to bring grace and truth, and he was attending the Sabbath. He kept all the Jewish custom. He was in the synagogue. He did Passover with them. He did everything according to their custom. He was circumcised. He was dedicated in the temple. He was given name on the 8th day according to the law. Then he didn't introduce the new until he became a celestial body. Any law you are not sure of, don't break. Write it down. I have had cases here. Some people who went to eat what their village people forbid, and their tongue talking, it struck them. The just will only be delivered by knowledge. I repeat, any law you are not sure of, what happened? Don't break. Leave it. A poor man is a man that blood is crying against. Something will always instruct the earth to punishment. Are you aware that when Cain killed Abel, God acted unawares until a witness came? It was the earth that went to tell God that a person called Cain killed his brother called Abel. He told Cain, he said, your brother you killed, his blood has cried from the earth. If indeed the blood of Abel was that powerful, at the point of being killed without taken to the earth,